Jason Vorhees is a horror movie icon. With over a dozen movies, a mountain of comics and graphic novels, and a ton of action figures and collectibles, he is the Camp Crystal Lake juggernaut. There's a lot of things I want to do tonight on the Friday the 13th NES game. There's a side quest you can do where you can light all of the fireplaces in the larger cabins and collect a flashlight. It's not a necessary item, but it's something I want to do. I also want to collect every single weapon available in the game. That's everything from the stones you throw all the way up to the legendary pitchfork you collect from Jason's mother, Pamela Voorhees. Speaking of Pamela Voorhees, I also want to collect her sweater, another valuable item that boosts your armor up by 50% when you fight Jason. So let's see if we can stop Jason Voorhees at Camp Crystal Lake on Friday the 13th. It's late, and I'm playing this. All right. We're going to go with Chrissy here. The goal is to get the sweater. From Pamela Voorhees. Yeah. I'm also going to do the little side quest where you light all the fireplaces and get the flashlight. I missed a letter there. Go into the cabin near the cave. Folks, I gotta be honest, I don't want to go into any of these places. I do love the music. Okay, we went from throwing rocks to throwing knives. Okay. Ooh. There we are. Fire will damage Jason the most. Okay. Got the hatchet or axe. I love that music. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Alright, somebody ate it. Probably should have went the other way, but we're gonna keep going. You know what? Let's go back into the woods. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we gotta be very careful now that we've got the axe. We don't... He's in the cabins. We don't get it swapped for another weapon. I am going the wrong way, but you know what? We're just going to take the big loop around then. I would go back in and wait for Jason, but I really want to hit him with the torch. So... even though I kind of went the wrong way, I'm going to keep going this way so I can continue to light fireplaces. And it's getting dark. There's a machete hidden somewhere in the cave. All these places I do not really want to visit. Yeah, it being dark with this music definitely adds to it. Okay. Yeah, he is slicing through those kids. Oh. That was not good, but we got the torch. Alright, we'll get out of here and we'll hit the other big houses that we missed. I'm glad there's no, I guess, friendly fire damage from these torches. Because I'd be burning the hell out of myself. Okay. I think there was a... there it is. Okay, there should be one more large cabin. Starting to wonder which house I missed. Ah, I know which house. Okay. Nice. Alright, that side quest is complete. Now let's focus on... go into one of the cabins by the lake. Okay, you mean where all the killing is? There's an axe hidden somewhere in the cave. Oh, in the cave. Alright, I'm gonna just keep going this way. I might make it. We'll see. We do not want that. Okay, let's see if this works here. Switch to another counselor. Switch back. Did not work. God, this used to scare the living hell out of me as a kid. Now it just frustrates me as an adult. You win for now. Okay. Oh, I was not expecting that. I forgot what path he was on. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Oh, wait. He's this way. Alright, I think he's going to head back towards the... cabins at the lake. Yeah. Let me come around, see if I can meet him on the other side of the lake. Alright, there's the path. I don't know if I got the vitamins that were right here. I probably did. Ah. Alright, let's see if we can catch him here. Watch out. Jason's still alive and stronger than before. Alright, we're going to continue with Chrissy. And we're going the wrong way. Alright, we're going to head straight to Pamela Voorhees and do a second fight with her to get the sweater. Oh, it's a counselor. Yeah, we got plenty of those left. Wait, am I... Yeah, okay, good. Getting a little too nervous. Okay. She's going to be more difficult this second go around. And of course the cave, you can see a lot more of the cave now that you have the flashlight. You can actually see the entrance into the secondary cave where he built the altar to Pamela. I'm out of vitamins. Do you want to? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back into the woods. I don't know where Jason is. Okay, he's way over there. Tell you what, we'll... Yep. We'll head into the woods and maybe gather up more vitamins. I don't know, we may just go fight him again right now. Oh no, he's gone. No. Oh, back in the cabin. See if we can make it over to him. Yeah, we do not want that knife. Okay, let's see if this works. Switch to another counselor. Get them out of here. I don't think I'm going to run into him again here. All right, we got to go get the kids. Man is in the lake. I do not have a lot of health left. I need to get to day 3. Maybe we'll meet him out here. I hope he doesn't go back for the kids, because that seems like that's what's going to happen. Yeah. That's exactly what he did. I really don't want to fight him in here. But you still haven't defeated Jason, and he's even stronger. Good, there he's just made him angry. All right, it's day 3. We are going back to Pamela Voorhees one final time. I want to try to get the pitchfork, the final weapon of the game. I think the torch and the pitchfork have about the same amount of power, but the pitchfork flies through enemies and is pretty quick. Oh. Okay. All right. Very close. This is it. Let's see if we can switch to Paul. That gets the counselor out of there. Let's go back to Chrissy. Why did I go in the house? You finally managed to defeat Jason, but is he really dead? We're not telling. Well, it's best to know. You need to burn that body. That was... Man, this was a lot of fun. This game was so confusing as it really gets you turned around. Kind of like Fester's Quest, except this one might be more of a spaghetti bowl. Just getting oriented on the map and then going through the woods and everything. I want to give a huge thank you to Zero the 14th and the advice he gives out on his channel. He plays a lot of NES games like I do, but this guy is an expert on Friday the 13th. And when I mean expert, I mean he is a world record holder. So again, a big thank you to Zero the 14th for just guiding me through this with your videos. Man, I really appreciate it. This was so much fun. This game used to scare the hell out of me and my little sister and my buddies because we were so lost, and then Jason would just appear out of nowhere and just terrify us. It was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me for Friday the 13th.